Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Interesting piece of news, if true, but it comes from Washington Post. And if it comes from Washington Post, we must believe and obey. Now, this is obviously made with certain interest, not only to inform us, is to shape our opinion on some money that supposedly we have to give to these guys' effort to destroy Russia in Ukraine. Crazy? All right, let's analyze that. This is the article coming from the Evil Russia Today from the 17th of March 2024. Ukraine almost ran out of air defense missiles. Washington Post, WAPO. All right, Kiev's forces will soon be able, unless we send them the money. No, we don't send them. We invest the money in order for us to try to keep destroying those guys over there under the cloak of defending and protecting Ukraine. We'll soon be able to target only 1 in 5 incoming Russian projectiles, the paper has reported. Now, this is I would say, how should I put it mildly, inaccurate statement. Why? First, it says will soon. They don't give us in 3 days or soon. And they say target only 1 in 5, not 1 in 6 or 1 in 3 or 1 in 4. No, 1 in 5. How do you know that? Well, that tells me that you know exactly how many projectiles the Ukrainians have, and you know exactly how many projectiles the Russians will send, which is a variable. So you can't know. You can have a fixed value, which is the number of the Ukrainians' air defense, projectiles, how do you call it, missiles they have, right? Yes, they have the missiles. Let's say they have 50. Now, if you have 50 missiles, that's all you got, and the Russians send 50 rockets in 1 day, that means that's it. 1 day all over. But you don't know that. You don't know how many projectiles the Russians will send. You don't know what the orders from the Ukrainians will be. So where do you get 1 in 5 from? Do you understand that? You can't tell me that. I mean, you can in a scenario out of 1,000 scenarios. Because the Russians might send 1 today. Maybe tomorrow they send 50,000. And that's all done in 1 day. So what we are talking about will soon. What soon means? Soon means I'm waiting until that happened to say, I was right. No, my friends, this is garbage. This is, you can't, the Russians ran out, ran out almost out of their all missiles. 20% of their missile stocks, that's all they got. That means you know how much they had at the beginning. You know the production and you know the rate of destruction by the Ukrainians. But you don't, because you never tell us, this is what they got. No, never. They said only one time, to be honest, and that was Reznikov. Came with a little statistics, very, very nice put together, but that was for that particular moment. Other than that, these guys ran out of missiles. Remember, the Russians, from the very beginning, in the first month of the war, ran out of their missiles. In the first, they're almost done. Yeah. We are in 2 years and they still have them. We don't know how many, because they don't tell us. Remember when these guys say, there were 340,000 Russians dead. All right, how many Ukrainians died? Well, I don't believe you then. Why? Because that means you have an interest. You have an agenda. If you tell me 3 Ukrainians died and 5 million Russians, would be different than saying 5 million Russians died. Really? How about the other ones? Why? That means you have an interest. Go off. Let's read further. Kiev's forces will soon, that's like soon compared with what? With the age of the planet? 5 billion years? Soon could be what? 1 billion years, right? Or with the lifespan of a human being, or what? The length of a sex act? What the hell? Ukraine has told its Western backers that munitions for some already is murky right there, some of its air defense systems could be almost used up by the end of March. Some almost already is like approximations of the approximation. Thank you. The Washington Post has reported, citing US officials, must be true because they never lie. According to sources, representatives of Kiev made the warning during a security conference last month, the paper wrote in an article on Friday. Ukrainian forces, which previously managed to shoot down 4 out of every 5 missiles fired by Russia, may soon be able to target only 1 in 5, one of the officials claimed. That's not a genius. Remember, that's like, I don't know, an average Joe somewhere. And I'm not talking about Joe Biden because he's below average. The lack of air defense missiles is going to, and I'm quoting, have a significant effect on life in Ukraine's urban centers. How about not making peace with the Russians? And they will have no effect. Oh, we can't have that. Okay, why? These guys' interest don't run that way. Russia has been carrying out On Wednesday, the Defense Ministry of Moscow said that US supplied Patriot air defense systems had been destroyed by Russian forces in Ukraine's Kharkov region. Last week it published a video of a successful strike on a Soviet-era S-300 air defense system deployed. We don't care about that one, do we? This is why they made that claim at the title. The administration of US President Joe Biden has been trying to push through another $60 billion in assistance for Ukraine. So, you don't send that, these guys cannot defend themselves, civilian lives are destroyed, and it's your fault. Got that? All right now. So this is the whole garbage that's happening here. And right here, there are Republicans, and these are the same team. This is what's going to happen. I think, I predict this to happen 95%. The Republicans will pass, as I said many times, that package, aid package, which is military, guns to kill others, you know. Do you think they send band-aids or, I don't know? No, they send weapons. Okay. They will say like this, oh, we're going to send them, but not as 60 billion. We're going to send them 50 billion. Hooray! Like the unions negotiate for you. Oh yeah, we got you 1% pay increase for the next 5 years. Better than nothing? No. Fuck off, out. I want 50% increase in half of the year, in 6 months. Then you're a loser. Why, you told me that I was fucked 50 times instead of being fucked 60 times? I've been still fucked. Oh no? Oh, but not that much. Thanks, I want people who solve problems, not who people who get, instead of being 60 pumps or 60 times to 50. I mean, you got 50 times, not 60. Hooray! No, out, motherfucker, out. I want someone that I am at the giving end and not at the receiving end. Jesus Christ. So again here, the whole article, the whole Washington Post was for that, to change our and for the perception and opinion of the, see, if we don't send that money, those evil guys in the Republicans, Democrats, okay, as I said many times, there are identical twins. One of them has a mustache or a goatee or something, but they're identical twins with the same parents, which are the campaign donors. And that's the American system. Hey, you have 2 options. Actually, 1. Okay? This is the best system in the world. We are okay with, we like diversity, but here in the politics, somehow we like that kind of diversity, not even that kind. Oh, we got 2-party system. It worked just fine. I don't think so. It could have worked better. I don't look down, I look up. I want better. Oh, it's okay, Emil. Don't rock the boat. The boat is already at the bottom of the sea. Sunk many years back. What are you talking about? You have to build another one. Better and stronger. Juster. Based on truth and values. Yes, our values. Because after all, it's our country. Isn't it? Oh, it's a bit blah, 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 blah. You want your country? Go and have your country. And then we discuss after that who's better and who's not. If we're going to be able to discuss with anybody over there after they fuck themselves. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. But they don't want to do that. You know why they don't want to do that? Because they need people to work for them. And they have to be in charge of these guys who work. Look at the managers. It's 2 groups that mostly are managers right now. And it's mostly one group that is the one that's working. Because you can't have those guys work because they're going to fuck up. So you put them over here in charge of these guys with a lot of grievances. Therefore, they're going to make sure that their whip is right there. That's a different topic anyway. So here you have, my friends, these guys run out of missiles. I think it's just garbage. I don't think they will. It's only that. I think it's more than that. More than that. And as you can tell, the Pentagon does whatever they want, or it does whatever it wants. And Mr. Blinken sends emergency, what, $250 million to other countries because of emergency. He decides that the group must be protected because, hey, my group after all. You, everybody else, go and work. And I tell you what to do. Because why? Because I can. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.